Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the prophetic insight. I've got some more interesting thing on the Bible code. Again, this is from Rabbi Gaverson. He's got some interesting thing on the Bible code and interesting topics on what he says on the software. Anyways, this one is about the United States. The title of it is called The End of the United States. But let me explain that, because when you hear that word end of United States, people freak out and they say, oh my gosh, is that Babylon, mystery of Babylon and all this stuff? what he says, because I know a lot of people have commented it's hard to understand what he's saying because English is really bad. But what he tries to say is that the word end of United States could be the word meaning that things aren't the same anymore. So in other words, like if I guess the perfect example of it is like if you get a white wall, right? You have a white wall and you decided I want to paint that green or red. It's no longer white, it's red or green. So his terminology and what he's trying to say is that the end of the United States, meaning that it's not the same, it's different, it's changed. And interesting that I took a snapshot of it, and he's got 5780, which is 2020, and then the Jewish calendar again is for September, Rosh Hashanah would be 5781, which is 2021, which would be the new year or whatever. So something happened within this thing. So here's more regarding that. Maybe I'll paraphrase or explain exactly what he's trying to say. But again, just keep it an open mind, what he's saying. And again, this is from the Bible code. The Bible code, he also mentions, is from the 5 books of Moses, 5 books of the Torah, the Word of God, the Old Testament, the 5 books of Deuteronomy, and I don't know the other 5 books are, but the 5 books of the Bible. So that's where the Bible code comes from. But it's a unique software that he comes up with when the word search, and he has to translate it and everything. So it's very difficult. But anyways, here's more regarding this. Hope you enjoy this.
In chaos and so on, it did not come. So on the same book, another table like completed it, showed me the whole picture. So what it showed me. So let us see. Now, this is, you can see the word in red, Sof Artzot Brit, end of the United States. Again, don't mean that it will be the end, but it is definitely United States of today, and tomorrow it will not be like before. No, this is Antifa, and no doubt that problems will carry on, and as we see today what happened to people living there. And who knows, another story like this can be exactly the same thing. I was in the state in 1992 when it was exactly the same story. I was in the plane to Los Angeles 10 minutes before it landed. The pilot said, oh, you have to be careful now because a great demonstration started and very, very dangerous. This was exactly the story, the same at that time. Also, people were at home. Also the same thing. They destroyed shops and burned the same thing. Not as bad as today, but this was in Los Angeles. So many people were at home at that time, so I could give lots of lectures at home to people. So let us see now what we have here. So here you have Sof, sort of is the end. And amazingly, Corona came also. This did not come in the other one. Yeah, Corona came here because also kind of problems. It goes together, this process might increase the corona, and who knows what will be. You have the word plague, and then what really came out, I wanted to see the locations of the Torah. By the way, you have Zeir, also 5780, 2020 coming here. And chaos definitely, which did not come in the other place. You can see in black, chaos, yeah. And then I want to see what is the location of the Torah. No, might indicate to the source, the root of these problems, exactly in the center of the Torah. Don't lie with a male as one lies with a woman. It is an abhorrence. So it's very known that a very severe sin is really this kind of homosexualism. And abortion also can, because abortion also the same thing, because it's written, Kabbalah says that when you make abortion, so the soul, which is supposed to be in the body, in the physical, goes out and don't have any, so she looks for places where to rest, and she finds a terrorist, Antifada, terrorists, Hamas, you have enough places where to, it's frightening, but this clearly is written. The same thing, if one really wastes his seed, exactly happened the same thing. So they came there, the Sam, the Samkel, this is the angel who is appointed, in fact, he's in charge of the Amalekite. He's a heavenly minister, and the Amalekite exactly is this one who are living for the homosexualism. The Torah said, Asher kachabader, about the description about the Amalekite, Asher kachabader, however still scary, is homosexualism. So this is what causes all problems. This is what the Torah says, not I. And this I hope that Trump will be able to do it, to abolish, to throw away all these laws of Obama and others, democratic laws, all these things. And this will bring peace and quiet, tranquility, everything. So this is what you have in the table. As I said, it's the same book, by the way, also in one book, Leviticus, very interesting. Few chapters in Leviticus, and clearly tell you, as we said, second minimum in the Torah, so the end of the state, chaos, and Corona goes together, and the plague, and the Sam, this evil minister of the Amalekite. And this is abortion, homosexualism, which is exactly doing against the goal of the world. God created the world to be fruitful, not to destroy enjoyments. So interesting and important, significant table for our time. Interesting to point out, not to remember, by the way, this is a news, which I didn't read about. This is a news which I saw in the internet, Corona, unemployment, racism, and loss of control. The United States is burning. Protesters continue the rally and destruction campaign across the state with at least 25 paralyzed places. So frightening, you see, this is the situation. And this is today, United States today. United States is not the same, no doubt. So, this is what is going on. And by the way, it fits with the other table I did, which is Antifa, yeah? Who is the evil force, radical leftists, and very much all their distractions. And what they are doing is anarchy. And this is definitely, is not according to the Torah, but if people are doing something wrong, okay, they deserve prisons, deserve whatever they deserve, but to destroy, what to do, fighting, breaking, burning, this is definitely a terror, and this is what really Trump said. Also, it appears terrorist. You see, I had the whole table about Antifa because we stir together. And here, what is unbelievable table, which I never saw such a thing, that you have 4 times the evil force of the Samel, Sankel. You have one, an Amalekite definitely, and then you have this United States, the chaos in the United States, yeah, this guy, the Samael. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 times Samael, unbelievable. And with a female evil force, which is the Me'alelet, Lilith, and this is definitely the evil forces very much working with the Antifa, because Antifa, to do what they are doing, they say they are really pushing the only thing, definitely that this is exactly touching us, because this Amalekite, and the force of Amalek, as we said, is from the thing of homosexualism and abortion, because they are wasting things could bring really bodies, people living, they are wasting on this.
So you got that. I hope you understand what he's saying. So when he typed in end of United States, he came up with the words as you see on the screen there as well. It's interesting that it said 5780/20. So when I look at it, what he's saying is basically where it says end of the United States, meaning that at that point things have changed. But I don't know. But it's kind of interesting that he would state all those stuff. So anyways, there you go. There's that chart. I took a snapshot of it again. And whatever you guys think of it, happy landing. And I hope you guys are safe. And God bless you guys.